Tell you what, full count here. Russo on first. There's the pitch. Ball's knocked. Oh boy. Frank Russo tries to dodge the tag, but his fat ass got in the way, and now he's out. What is happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the Overly Gaming Project. Today's video, we are back here, MLB 24, the show, following along with Frank Russo's career, the closing pitcher extraordinaire, right field bumbling idiot. I don't know. Look, call him what you want, but it's big fat man Frank Russo. And we are at the end of June, the beginning of July here for the Hartford Yard Goats. Just finished up our series with the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, and we are going into a series with the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, and that's a great name too. And I tell you what, hopefully in this episode we can just hit all the highlights and get through a few of these series and get into maybe August. I don't know. We're just going to keep going as far as we can. Not going to show you every game or every series. I just really want to move this series along and get Frank Russo's stats up so that he's in at least in the 60s, and then hopefully we stand a good shot at getting moved up in our career. So let's go ahead. We'll get right into this episode. All right, Frank Russo brought in the 9th inning, 3-3 here with the Rumble Ponies. And here's our dynamic challenge with the bases empty. We're going to end the inning without allowing a run or more than one walk. Tell you what, I like that. Let's do that. All right, here we go. First batter faced. Here's a pitch. And that's outside, ball one. All right, 1-0. Here comes the pitch. It's a changeup, strike number one. All right, 1-1 here. We're going to try and get him swinging here with a low heater. And that's low, and that's strike number two. He didn't swing at it. Trying to get a little off speed here with the 1-2 pitch. Swings, foul. All right, still 1-2. Try and get him inside low heat. There it is, swing and a miss, and that's strike number three. Have a seat. Frank Russo with the first out of the game. Here we go, second batter. And there's strike number one, a sinker at 91 miles an hour. And here we go, the second pitch. High heater. Oh, and that's on the line. Ball one. All right, 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Little change up, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count now. Going to try and get him with inside low fastball. There's the pitch, swung on, foul ball. Still 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Change up outside, can't get him to swing. 2-2 now. Going to try some high inside heat, see if we can fool him. And that's way up and inside. 3-2, full count. Let's try and get him with a low fastball in the zone. There it is. Pitch is too low. That's going to be a walk. Crap. All right, here we go. Runner on first, and that's high. Ball one. And Frank Russo struggling to find the strike zone. Here's a pitch. Strike number one. That's a fastball. 1-1 the count here. We're going to try and continue with the heat, and there it is. That's popped up into center field. Is the center fielder going to get to it? Looks like he is. Going to hold the runner at first. That's 2 outs now. All right, here we go. Next batter. Change up. Did he go? And that's a strike. Didn't think the ump was going to give that to us, but I'm glad we got it. Here we go. Let's test that upper outside edge, and we get him. Strike number two. Swing and a miss. All right, let's get him chasing on a knuckle curve. Here comes, low and in the dirt. The runner's going to advance to second base, and he's safe, and that was just an error. Wild pitch. Take another look. Russo just loses the grip on the baseball. Oh, and that runner took off. Oh, boy. All right, now we got a runner on second. Going to try another knuckle curve. Here we go. There's the ball. It's outside. Swing and a miss, and that's the end of the game. The knuckle curve gets a wild pitch, and then the knuckle curve gets the last strike of the game. Frank Russo's yelling, "Ah!" Take a look. He's got grit. The mustache is gleaming with sweat. And there's a swing and a miss. Great knuckle curve. And Russo going to get another save. All right, well, it wasn't a save because it was a tie game. Oh, my God. All that celebrating for nothing. We're now in the 10th inning. All right, we're going to go with striking this batter out. Let's try and do that. Runner in scoring position. God, I thought we had won that game, but we hadn't. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. It's low. Oh, that's just a bit outside. Ball one. Here we go. Inside fastball. There's strike number one. Now we're going to go high. Here we go. There's the pitch. It's a little too high. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, change up time. Let's see if we can get him. And that ball's popped up. It's in the center field. Oh, and that's going to fall in, and that's it. Runner's going to score. We're in position here to help back it up. Failed the dynamic challenge. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. We got another situation here. There's the pitch. That's strike one. Frank Russo has now lost a run in the 10th inning. All right, we're going to keep working high here. Can't get him to swing at that. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch outside, knocked foul, 1-2. Here we go, some high heat inside, get him swinging. Out number 1. All right, still a runner in scoring position. There's strike number 1 on the second batter. We got 1 out. Gonna try a sinker coming back inside, and oh, that's knocked to the first baseman. And that's an out. Awesome. All right, 2 outs. We need to get out of this inning, and then we need the yard goats to have some good bats. There's an outside fastball. Way off the mark. Here we go. High heat, and that's in there for a strike. Now going low and inside. Here we go, and that ball's knocked foul. 1-2. All right, time to play some games with the knuckle curve. There's the pitch, swung on, and that's it. Out of the 10th inning, a run scored. That's okay. Now we need our bats to step it up. Can they do it? All right, well, the Rumble Ponies win 4-3. Yard Goats couldn't do it. That's the end of the game. Frank Russo allows the winning run, so not a great outing for him. 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, 1 batted ball, and that's all right. All right, next game against the Rumble Ponies. It's 3-0 in the first inning. That's not great. Here's Frank Russo. There you go. He's going to catch the ball. He's going to throw it home. That's a great throw, and the runner's out. Great job by Frank Russo in the outfield there in the first inning. Let's go. Still the first inning. Frank Russo up to bat. Can we do something special? 2 outs. Runner on first. Here comes the pitch. And a late swing. Frank Russo needs to be more decisive here. 0-1. There's the pitch. Oh, that's inside. Why would you swing at that? Oh, my God. We need some discipline. 0-2. No doubt this is going to be outside the strike zone. We're probably going to take this pitch. Nope, it's in the strike zone. Frank Russo gets a bat on it. Foul ball. Oh, that one's low. Oh, and it's a 74-mile-an-hour changeup. Oh, Frank Russo goes down looking like an idiot. 4th inning now. Frank Russo up to bat. It's 4-0 now, Rumble Ponies. Nobody on. And there's a heater coming right by Frank Russo. Jeez, a whiz. Oh, shit. He tried to stop the swing, but he couldn't. Frank Russo has got to get some discipline going here. 0-2. There's a pitch. It's outside. It's a good take. 1-2 now. There's a pitch. It's knocked in the outfield. That's going to be a base hit. Great knock by Frank Russo. And he's going to be on first base. The question is, what can the Yard Goats do with this opportunity here? Down 4-0 in the 4th inning. Tell you what, full count here. Russo on first. There's the pitch. Ball's knocked. Oh, boy. Frank Russo tries to dodge the tag, but his fat ass got in the way, and now he's out. All right, up to bat in the 5th inning. 5-3. Yard Goats coming back. There's a pitch, low and inside. It's a good take by Frank Russo. 1-0. Here comes a pitch, and that's high. Another good take. Russo, we'll see you in Colorado soon. That's right, that guy right there, our biggest fan. He's got high hopes and aspirations for Frank Russo, as do we, and you should too. 2-0 pitch. Oh, it comes in low. Oh, Lord. It's another slow one. It fools Frank Russo into swinging like a big jerk. 2-1. Oh, God, a high heater. Oh, don't know what we're swinging at. Now we got a 2-2 count. And that's going to be just a bit outside. Full count. Good take by Frank Russo. He's got some plate discipline going on here. There's a pitch. Oh, thought it was going to be low, and that's a strike. Should have swung at it. Oh, and he goes down looking. 7th inning here. Runner on first. If we can knock a home run, that'd be great. Low ball. Oh, he swung at it just early. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's inside the strike zone. 0-2. Jeez. Thought that was going to be pushed outside. Here we go. Oh my God, right down the middle. Frank Russo just standing there like a statue. Takes that one. Strike 3. Have a seat. All right, Rumble Ponies kick the Yard Goats' ass 9-4. Not a great showing there by Frank Russo. 1 for 4. He got a single in the 4th. A 377 average. It's not bad, but could be better. He's number 76 MLB prospect, number 2 in Colorado, so he is moving up a little bit, and that's good to see. All right, 9th inning here. Next game with the Rumble Ponies. 2-0 Yard Goats up. Frank Russo in. There's a runner on first. No outs. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. And that's an up inside heater. We're going right back to that same spot here. And that one's not foul. 0-2's the count. I tell you, now's the time to get him. Low changeup. Here it comes. Swing! Ah, he puts a bat on it. Still 0-2. Can we get a slider outside? There it comes. Oh, and it's strike 3 right on the edge. Wow. What a pitch by Frank Russo. Out number 1. All right, here comes a pitch, and that is not foul. It's going to be 0-1. Looks like the batter was late on that. Let's try some more heat down low. Here's another pitch. Can't get him to bite. Sticking with the heaters. Let's go up top here. And there's a swing. Foul ball. All right, 1-2. Time to slow it down just a little bit. Try and get a sinker on the lower corner. There's the pitch, and that's it. Strike number 3. What a pitch by Frank Russo. I mean, this guy's got some nasty stuff. Can't wait for him to get in the big leagues. All right, 2 outs here. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike right on the line. Outside fastball. We're going to keep working this box. Here we go. And that's not foul. It's like a late swing, and hopefully we can keep up with this heat. Let's go a little above, see if we can't get him on this one. And there it is, another foul ball, 0-2. Sticking with the heaters. Here it comes, low and inside. We don't get him. We need one more out here, and you know what time it is. Knuckle curve time. Here comes a knuckle curve, swing and a miss. Frank Russo making people look silly. Have a seat. Wow, 2-0. Frank Russo, hip checking, jumping up, fist bumping, and that is awesome. Comes in for 1 inning and just absolutely annihilates the batters. Great job there by the fat man. All right, well, we got a new bat, and it's a Louisville Slugger. It's going to give us +4 power, +2 contact, and that is what we're going to switch to. There we go. All right, here we go. A series with the Bowie Bay Sox. Frank Russo being called in the 9th inning. See if we can get ourselves a save. All right, 4-1. We have a lead on the Bay Sox. And Frank Russo trying to get a save here. Here's the pitch, and that's strike number 1. 94-mile-an-hour fastball right on the outside. Now we're going to try and work a slider inside. Here's the pitch, and that's way inside. Batter's not going to go for that one. All right, speaking of inside, let's try and work some high heat here. High heat, not foul, 1-2. All right, still trying to go with the high heat. Here's the pitch, and that is swung on, not foul again. Still 1-2. All right, now we're going to try and work the outside of the plate. Here's the pitch. It comes in, swung and a miss. Have a seat, strike number 3, and that is 1 out here in the 9th. All right, first pitch here. We got a slider coming inside. That's not going to do it. All right, 1-0. Trying to work up top now, and that's way up top, and that's going to be 2 balls.
He said 2 balls.
Hey, look, stop being so immature. I'm trying to win a game here. High inside heat. Frank Russo. Oh, and it's just a bit outside. We are behind now. 3-0 in the count. Here's the pitch. Batter's going to take it as he should, and that's going to be a strike. 3-1. All right, try and sneak this one in the strike zone. Here's some heat, and that's going to be knocked foul. 3-2. All right, full count. We're going to do the same thing. Work it up high. Hopefully we'll stay in the strike zone. That's knocked out for a foul. Still 3-2. We're going to try and get low here. Turning on the heat. There we go. It's knocked foul. I think we all know what time it is. It's knuckle curve time. Here we go. Russo throws the ball, and that swung on is knocked to the second baseman. He's going to flip it over to first, and that's an out. All right, 2 outs here. And Frank Russo is 3 strikes away from another save. Here's a pitch, and that's knocked down the third base line, and that's a fair ball. Left fielder's going to get it, throw it to the cutoff man. Nope, he's going to throw it to second base, and he's safe. Oh boy, a double. All right, Frank Russo is getting knocked around here. Let's try and get this save. There's some upper heat, and it's outside the strike zone. Frank Russo's command just not there at the moment. Here's a slider. Let's work it outside, and that ball's hit and knocked foul. All right, 1-1. We just need an out. We're going to work inside to avoid any big hits, and there's a hit, and that's a foul. That's a strike. That's it. One more strike. Knuckle curve coming at you. That's a swing, knocked to the first baseman. That's going to be an out, and that's going to be the game. Another save for Frank Russo. 4-1 here. All right, next game against the Bowie Bay Sox. Runner on first. Here comes a pitch, and I thought it was going to be low. It stays in the strike zone. 0-1's the count. Here we go. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be high and inside. It's a slurve. We're not going to fall for it. 1-1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be inside. 91-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good plate discipline by Frank Russo here. There's a pitch. It's inside. Late swing. He's going to knock that one foul. It's going to be 2-2. All right, 2-2. Runner on first. 1 out. Here we go. Here comes the pitch. It's in there. It's, oh, man. Early swing. Still 2-2. Here comes a pitch low and inside. Frank Russo smacks at it, and that's going to be caught by the center fielder. And out number 2. All right, second inning here in right field. Oh, it gets by the first baseman. Oh, geez, we almost put our head right into the wall. I mean, what are we doing here? And that was almost a concussion. Frank Russo probably would have been paralyzed from the waist down. Maybe would have made him a better right fielder. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, take a look at this. That ball is smacked right by the first baseman. It's a fair ball. Here comes Frank Russo. Oh, they're not going to show him. Almost smacking his head right into the wall. All right, third inning now. Frank Russo up to bat. 0-0. Here comes the pitch. And that's high. Going to take it. 0-1. Here comes the pitch, and that's inside. Why'd you swing at that, you big dope? Frank Russo chops at it. It's going to be another out. Oh, boy. Fifth inning now. Yard Goats ahead 2-0. Nobody on, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. It's right in the middle of the plate. Frank Russo smashes it, but he pops it up. He got underneath of it, and that's going to be an out. Seventh inning now. Still 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Frank Russo, you know what he'd love here? Is a big old juicy home run. There's a sidearm pitch, and wow, that really throws him off. Here we go. Another sidearm pitcher here. Here comes the pitch. It's low. Frank Russo smacks at it. It's early. He's going to knock that one foul. 0-2. Here comes the pitch right in the middle of the plate. Frank Russo smacks it. He gets underneath of it, though. It's going to be popped up, and that's going to be the third out of the 7th inning. All right, still in the 7th inning. The Yard Goats have the lead, 2-0. There's a smack. There's a smack. Frank Russo grabs it. He's going to throw it to second base. Good play. 9th inning, runner on first. Can we extend the lead? Right now it's 3-0, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Oh, God. Frank Russo, what is wrong with you? I mean, maybe it was the slide into the wall. He's got a concussion. He shouldn't be up at bat, but he is. Here's the pitch right in the middle, and that was a late swing, a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. And very quickly, he is behind in the count. Here comes the pitch. It's outside. Dumb idea to swing at that one. And that's easy play for the third baseman. And that's the end of the ninth. Well, the Bay Sox end up winning in the 9th inning, 4-3. Oh, boy. Frank Russo. It's probably his fault. All right, bottom of the 9th, 3-3. Frank Russo being called in. Got to hold the Reading Fighting Phils. Here we go. First pitch of the 9th inning, and that's going to be outside for a ball. Working with a changeup. Coming inside. There's a strike. Good pitch. All right, 1-1. Let's put this one in the upper corner. Hopefully we can get another strike here. There's the pitch. Strike number 2. I'm being a little bit generous on that one, not going to lie. Outside changeup coming. Let's see if we can get strike 3. And there it is. Oh, and he checks his swing. And he's out. That's right. Frank Russo getting credit for a strikeout, and we'll take it. All right, 1 out here. Bright, sunny day. Beautiful day for baseball. And there's strike number one. Controlled edge strike. Coming inside with a sinker. Oh, and that's a great pitch. Strike number two. Now let's see if we can get him chasing on a high fastball. Here's the pitch. And we don't get him. Looked like a strike to me. Frank Russo's cussing at the ump under his breath, saying, hey, you mother effer. All right, outside changeup. Can we get him to swing on this one? And we do. Oh, boy, and he pops that one up to center field. Please, guy, get it. And that's it. There's an out. Thank God for that center fielder. Here we go. One more out needed to hold the Fighting Phils here. There's a bad pitch. 1-0. Still going to work the inside. Another pitch, and there's a strike. Good fastball. Speaking of good fastballs, let's see if this is a good one. Here we go. Oh, that's it. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Now let's try and get him swinging low and outside. Here's the pitch, and we don't get him. It's all right, 2-2 here. Go with a little sinker. Here's the pitch, and that's knocked foul. Still 2-2. Now we're going to try and work the outside of the strike zone. Here's the pitch, and that's knocked foul. Coming back to the inside with a little bit of heat. Here's the pitch, and that's right on the upper inside corner, knocked foul. And it's time for a slider. See if we can fool him here. Here comes the pitch. It's got some movement. It's popped up into left field. The left fielder's going to have it, and that's the end of the 9th inning. Frank Russo does his job, holds the Senators. Well, we're into the 10th inning here. Yard Goats have come up with a run, and now Frank Russo looking for the close here. Oh boy, that has popped up. Left fielder. And he's going to get it. That's it. We got a runner at second. All right, runner in scoring position. Throwing a low fastball, and that's strike number one. And wouldn't you know what time it is? Knuckle curve. Here it comes. Oh, down in the strike zone, and that one is smacked in the right field. Normally a pitch that people can't hit. That's going to drive in a run. Oh, boy. Ties up the game. All right, now we just got to stop the bleeding here. We've got one out. Not the end of the world. Let's just get through these batters here. We got one out. Oh, and that is just murdered out into the left field. The left fielder gets it. We're going to hold the runner. And that looked like that ball was gone. Thank God the left fielder caught it. Here we go. Oh, there's a strike up top. We got 2 outs now. Let's get out of this inning. Oh, strike number 2. All right, here we go. There's a changeup, and that's going to be popped to the second baseman. Easy out to first base, and we get out of the 10th inning. Frank Russo allows a run to score, but that's all right. Let's see if we can win it. Well, somehow we've made it to the 11th inning, and the Argos have gone ahead 6-4 now. Frank Russo trying not to screw it up, and there's a strike. Swing and a miss. Just going to work the inside of that plate, and that one's chopped. Foul ball, 0-2. Here we go. High heater. Oh, batter thought about going, but he didn't. Ball 1. All right, here's an upper heater. Can't get him to chase on that one. 2-2. All right, slider coming out, and that's knocked towards the third baseman. He's going to throw it to the first baseman, and that is an out. All right, with a runner on second, we got one out. Oh, and there's a swing and a miss. Great pitch by Frank Russo, and we're going to go back to that well right now. And that was knocked out into the outfield. Can the right fielder get there? He can. That's an out. Going to hold the runner at second base. All right, 2 outs now. Let's look for a ground ball. Maybe a pop-up. Here's a pitch. Down low. Fouled. Strike 1. All right, trying that knuckle curve again. Here it comes, and that is knocked out. Shortstop grabs it, and he is not going to be able to make a play. That's going to be a base hit. Shortstop didn't even try and get it to first. Crap. All right, well, now we're in a precarious position. 2 outs. Runners at first and third. There's a strike. Here we go, a little inside heat, and that ball is, oh boy, that ball's popped up. Please catch it, please catch it, and he caught it. There it is. It's a win. It's a save for Frank Russo, even though he's in there for 2.5 innings, it seemed like. And that's pretty cool. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, got a strikeout. I mean, that's something good, right? All right, a series with the Flying Squirrels here. Frank Russo called in again in the 9th inning, 7-4 lead, looking to get another save here. Ball 1. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Knocked at. It's a bad swing. Going to be foul. 1-1's the count. Going up top. Have some heat. Swing and a miss. All right, sinker time. Outside. Oh, we get him to swing at it. 1-2. All right, let's go to the same spot with a little bit of heat on it. See if we can get him to chase, and we don't. 2-2 the count here. Got a sinker coming in. There's the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball. All right, high heat coming. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Popped up. Foul. Going back to the changeup here. And that's swung on. Strike 3. Have a seat. Boy, that changeup is working for Frank Russo. All right, next batter. Here's a low fastball, and that's going to be called a strike. Wow, this umpire is not very good. Maybe he needs some glasses, but we'll take it. Whoa, that's high and inside. 1-1's the count. Russo's got to get his pitches under control, and oh, that one is smacked out into the outfield. And that's going to be a base hit. All right, runner on first. And there is an outside strike. 0-1. Here we go. Slider coming in, swung on, knocked foul. 0-2. Can we get him to chase? Inside, and we do. Strike 3, have a seat. All right, runner is on first. We need one more out. Let's go some heat on the high inside. Maybe he'll hit into a ground ball or something like that. Not going to take that pitch. Here we go, 1-0. Change up coming. Oh, it doesn't hang on. 2-0 coming. We're behind in the count. It's okay. Throw some heat, and he's going to swing. That's a strike. Doesn't matter whether he checked it or not. That was a great pitch by Russo. Now we're going low and outside. Can't get him to chase on that. All right, 3-1. Let's try and put one in the middle of the plate here, and that is not going to do it. Frank Russo losing command and walking a batter. Tying run now at the plate. Frank Russo just needs to get out of this inning. One more out. That's all we need. There's a changeup, and that's outside. And let's try some heat on the inside. And there we go. Strike 1. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch, and that is swung on, and it's popped up. And it looks like the third baseman's going to get it. We're going to get ourselves another save. There it is. The Yard Goats win. All right, well, 59 overall rated. We got another series coming up against the Patriots. Taking a look at the calendar, we're in the month of August. And I don't know, we've got a couple more series left before the end of the season. And we're probably going to finish out the season in the next episode. And maybe we're going to get called up, maybe we're not. We're just going to keep giving it our all. We got 22 saves right now. We have an ERA of .95. We've pitched 38 innings. We got 57 strikeouts. Our WHIP is .74. So some good stats here. We're 59 overall rated, and we just have to keep trucking along, and that's what we're going to do. And this series is it's all about trucking along. I don't even own a truck, but we're trucking along. Frank Russo, maybe he owns a truck. Leave it in the comments down below. And speaking of comments down below, it's time to ask yourself the question of the day. Are you subscribed to the channel? If not, subscribe. The hell are you waiting for? Hit that bell notification so you're notified of all the content coming out. Hit the like button, leave your comments, do all the things you got to do. You know what you have to do, just go ahead and do it. And thanks for sticking with the series. It's going to keep going here. Frank Russo, I can smell it, I can taste it. He's working his way up to the Colorado Rockies. Perhaps he's going to get a trade and go to his hometown Baltimore Orioles. Wouldn't that be awesome? Nice closing pitcher. I mean, they need one. So stick around. More episodes coming. Most importantly, thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot. And we are going to see you right back here in the next video.